Whiskey dick.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't had like, well, I guess I'm trying to think back to like college. I feel like was like whiskey dick central. Have you ever had like a weird experience with whiskey dick?
So as an Italian, we call it al dente dick.
Oh my God.
And that needs to be normalized.
Wait.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's like a little hard.
It's a little hard, but it's not good. Okay, you're not gonna give it 5 stars on Yelp.
I actually hate al dente. Is that like criminal to the
Sometimes
Italian?
people fuck up the pasta and just go, it's al dente, and I'm like, no,
It's
you fucked
stale.
It up.
It's stale. Same thing.
Or just like the macaroni that like you put in the microwave. That's like guy's dick sometimes.
Yeah.
The smushing of a guy's dick into your vagina. People don't talk about it enough, because then how does it also feel so not good when it's so innocent, but just feels like
when I used to be fucked up in college and I would like see that he clearly had whiskey dick and he's like, no, I got this. And he's doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even if I had literally taken a bottle of tequila to the head, there is nothing that sobers me up faster than being like, oh, just put it. What the fuck are you doing? And then all of a sudden I'm completely sober and I see his little weenie.
And you're dried up.
It's just, I think, let's give advice to the daddy gang. The next time that Willie takes your pants off and little Willie is al dente, as Hannah Berner likes to say, and you want him to have a little cream sauce coming out.
These dicks are like cats sometimes, where it's like, if you want it to come to you, like they won't come. It gets so mental. Like you're playing all these games, you have to like not look at it and pretend you don't want it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Because he'll be like, don't look at me right now. Like it's happening. And you're like, are you ready? Don't ask about like. So you have to like look away and like don't be intimidating and don't put pressure on him. It's like a whole thing.
If people would wear a shirt that said dicks, you would need merch that say dicks are like cats or cats are like dicks. What the fuck, Hannah? I guess you're kind of right.
We have to normalize that sex is not good a lot of the time. And I love talking to you about it because I feel like you've shown women that they can have the sex they want to have. But I also know, just from numbers, just from girl math, with all those good experiences, you have had to have some of the most horrible experiences in bed to get there too.
Hannah, it's almost like if you had to count the bad, I would be able to count the good orgasms I've had on my hand over the bad. Like every experience, I guess I would consider up until the age maybe of until I met Matt and maybe a couple stragglers, bad.
And that is iconic. For everyone, take notes on what you just said.
No, and it's interesting. I was doing an episode the other day and I was saying how like Matt and I go through periods of like, oh, we haven't had sex in a week. And I was like, oh my God, I bet people are going to be like freaked out to hear that from me because I'm just being honest. Like we get so fucking busy. And even if we're in the same house, we're not traveling, we're in the same house, we're so fucking busy. The reality is we go through these lulls where we're like, fuck.
People get too busy to break up. It's very easy to be too busy to have sex.
Wait.
You know that couple that they're like, he has a meeting tomorrow and then like I'm going to Italy and I just don't, and then his mom is I just can't, and then it's his birthday. And
I know what you mean. Oh my God, I've done this with my brother so many times where it's like, well, I can't break up with her here and then I can't break up with her here because I already invited her. I'm like, what the fuck?
And he's like, I don't want to do it over the phone, and then like she's coming, but like
you're so right. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. People have plans that they're gonna break up and then they just never do it.
Life gets in the way.
So sex gets not like put on the back burner, and you're so right. The amount of times that it has hurt that I have not had an orgasm and I faked it. The amount of times that they thought they were gonna make me squirt and I was really just bleeding.
Wait, that hit me late. I was like, oh.
Right, you're like, oh. And then you literally are just like, blood. Like, you literally just hieroglyphics inside of my fucking
pussy. I
pussy.
was so traumatized. In college, one of my friends who was older was like sitting on the floor outside the bathroom and just in college. And I went up to her, I was like, are you okay? And she's like, just never do anal. And I was like, why? And she's like, I've been leaking for 5 hours. And to that day, I've been scared. Like, but that's girlhood.
Hannah, that is like the scene from the fucking Ring. Like the girl just being like,
her head was down. She was just
anal.
She's like, I can't move. My body's leaking. I'm like, what's coming out? She's like,
have you ever done anal?
Okay, I attempted it once in the shower, which is...
Wait.
I don't know. Don't do sex in the shower, period.
Water is not lube. Hi, Daddy Gang. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in mind, that was just a little clip from the episode. If you want to watch the entire full video episode, it is linked below. It's the first thing in the description. Go watch it. It's a great episode. Love you all. I will see you next Wednesday.